something where you know it works.
Just like
No.
frames that spit off the side.
Because there's a possibility. Maybe the cable just don't work.
Oh, like for what specific item would the cable not work?
The monitor.
No, okay. So the monitor worked. Okay, we got
Are
that
we
working
sure?
earlier.
Yes,
Yes.
the monitor is working.
Okay, did you use that cable?
Yes.
Okay, so we do know the cable works, and we know the monitor works.
Dakota, what are you doing?
Trying to stay out of the way, man.
Okay. So what should our next test be? Just like
Well, okay. So you have both the RAM sticks in there. Take one of them out. Which one? Do you know which one's bad? Or you thought was
the
bad?
rear, the one that's the farthest back on the left.
Take that rip it out of there. Get that shit out.
Okay. While it's still running, correct?
No, what the fuck? No. No. I thought you already turned this bad boy off.
Okay. Action shot, please.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's good.
artsy
Yeah.
shit.
Let's see. Does your motherboard not have like an LED display on it?
It doesn't.
That has error codes?
It doesn't.
Ooh, yikes.
Yeah, it has a buzzer, and you don't get a speaker with it. You have to buy one separately.
Is there a port that you can plug speakers into?
Yes, but it is using only the leads.
Okay.
It doesn't
So try her again. Try her again with just the one RAM.
Yeah, is in the same spot that it was when it worked?
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
you got it working before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got it to BIOS.
Eee.
They got it to BIOS. They plugged the GPU in, and then it stopped working. And now we're here.
Well, if this doesn't work, we could always go do the good old-fashioned unplug literally everything that we can and
Converted,
rebuild
what
it
the
from the
fuck?
ground.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's crazy. Okay.
Just look at
Yeah, it's not working. Monitor
You're right.
isn't coming on.
Okay, turn it off. Put the RAM stick in a different spot.
Actually, wait, sorry.
Did you forget to flip the switch again?
No, my monitor turns off once it stops getting a signal, and it's like,
Can you show the plug-in?
please don't put fucking cleaners in my computer.
It might just be dirty.
Please, please. Jesus Christ. I'm moving this water away from my... It is now here.
I feel like we're doing surgery on a royal child.
Okay. Cameraman, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, he's doing his job.
Okay, so what did you say I should do? Turn it back off again?
Turn it off, move the RAM.
Just
Alright,
start-
move the RAM back.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking
Okay.
like. Oh shit. Looks like a Star Wars hangar bay.
Fucking nerd.
They find them up.
Okay. Should I only use one, or should I...
Hey, just use one for now. It's easier that way.
Working
Use the
too.
good one.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, shit!
Sweet, sweet.
Oh, okay. I think it's because he's retarded.
What?
Oh shit.
No, it's because I'm retarded.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's more likely.
You just didn't put that piece in
Never
this
go
whole
for
time.
retard.
No! You literally watched me put it out.
I forgot I'm the cameraman.
Cameraman can give input, I guess, but...
No, cameraman has to be a neutral bystander.
Now you play something called sheet.
Should I hear a click?
Yeah, I mean, like, are the tabs on the side down?
You get the
You hear the click on the track.
RAM.
what is
Does it feel in there?
I feel like I shouldn't be pushing this far down.
Well,
Does
then,
it feel
then
like it's
stop
in
pushing
there?
that far down. I guess I don't know. Like fuck. Like
Did the tabs pop up?
Yes, I've already got the tabs up.
do
No,
they
no,
snap in when you put it down until they snap in?
They should flick around it.
Look around.
Oh, like a clip.
That was a big snap.
That's
You did it.
the motherboard.
Uh-oh.
You have the motherboard screwed in there, right? Like it's connected to the computer. Okay.
The motherboard can flex a little. but
Yes!
it's fine.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Alright, now plug that RAM in.
Get that bad boy in there.
Just do
I'm
it.
trying, but it ain't fucking sticking down there until it's fucking.
Are you sure it's the right way?
Oh.
There should be a little hole, like,
Yeah, I can see the hole.
good.
God damn. This is the worst.
Caleb, what's
Just running
going
into
on?
holes
man?
is at times frustrating.
Thank you,
Go
Dakota.
hire the Geek Squad.
Yeah, why didn't you call the Geek Squad from Best Buy, dude? They could have handled
Never
this.
lose it.
Just let people do their jobs, man.
Yeah, Caleb.
Okay, we're good. We got it in.
Geek Squad exists for a reason.
Alright, so just do the
If you're
one.
long enough,
Yeah,
You'll
just do the
get-
one.
oh.
Turn it on. See if it works.
Okay.
Oh.
you just keep pressing.
Ethan, it's been the
Does
exact
the
same.
monitor work?
Cameraman, give us the view of the
Show
monitor.
the monitor.
Even if this doesn't work, we can come away. No.
Dude, I just want this to sound like a motorcycle, man. It did before.
It's probably because it was grinding on a wire.
Thank you.
Probably
Lucky.
because it's fucking broken.
Oh.
How'd a monitor look?
Is it on? Is it working?
Do you think it's
I'm-
working?
I'm
Does it look like
checking-
it's working?
I'm checking.
Looks like it's working.
Oh, it looks like it's on. I can't see the monitor. I can't see if it's
Our,
displaying.
our cameraman doesn't understand what we're trying to get right now.
Yeah, turn the light back on. That works.
Oh, there's your problem. It's on fire.
Okay. Cameraman, you're way too focused on that CPU fan.
Why can't I look at the CPU fan?
Alright, where does
That's
he
the
need?
problem.
What does he need?
It's the only movie.
Give some
part.
direction, Ben.
Look at the wires, guys.
Alright, I'm trying
doing
to
our job.
gesticulate. Cameraman, what should you be focusing on?
You just want me to? Oh, sorry.
Is,
Here you
Okay.
It's just
go. It's Caleb's show.
start.
Like,
Stop
look at
blowing
me
top
deep,
of right
look at
now.
the working- Oh shit.
Okay.
Failure.
So I put the other stick in, or it didn't work with one stick. So is it the issue of RAM?
it didn't work again. Okay. Correct. Okay. Take that shit out of there and put it in another slot that you haven't put it in there.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Ooh, almost got cut.
You
Caleb
took a
Ray
snake-
Palmer trying
Sure.
to take it out while it was on.
It's like a snake.
Oh my goodness, Caleb, you got
Turn the computer off. The fan's not gonna cut you.
This is why I hired other people to help me.
You hired him, wow.
Are you paying them?
No,
We're not getting paid.
Clearly.
Oh shit, they're all gonna leave the stream, dude.
This is an intense silence right now, guys.
Should we go again?
Just wait.
I feel like there's more problems now than when we started.
Thank you, assistant producer.
Oh, I think he did it this time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your support.
Yeah, we believe in you.
Okay, cameraman, since we're trying now to get the diagnostics on this thing, can you get the camera on, on the screen? Because that's what's happening.
Oh, damn, you could. Oops.
Yeah. We're trying
Uh-oh.
to figure out if after this thing comes on, if it displays on the display. It's not.
Let's
Ye-
see if it's on.
And you know what you're gonna do next, Caleb?
Please don't say it.
You're gonna turn the computer off and you're gonna put it in the next slot.
Okay. That's fun.
It's at Energy Star.
Thank you.
Listen, he's just trying to help out, Caleb. Come on, yeah.
I'm a little frustrated right now, Josh.
Well, this is all the fun of it, you know.
You're right.
It's like Legos, you know. You're building a nice Millennium Falcon, and then your older brother comes in and he kicks it and destroys it, and then he pees on you, and then.
We can all empathize with that situation.
Yeah, exactly. We've all been there.
Yeah. All right, that was a fast one. I got that in quick.
Damn, you're getting good at this.
I have to relearn how to move, man. It's like.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Just gotta think about yourself as.
It's piloting. Oh, there it is again.
Yep, that's the Energy Star. That's the.
Yeah, moving.
Oh, DVI. HDMI.
Okay.
Should I try?
Is that all 4 of them? Did you try all 4?
Well, I did the first one. Yeah, that's all 4.
Okay.
Okay. Switch
Turn
to
it
RAM
off.
sticks.
Yeah, turn it off. Try the other RAM stick, and then throw it in. Cycle it through again.
Because your RAM might be DOA.
God damn it.
Throw this bad boy in.
I was thinking about that. So, assuming that doesn't work, what's our options after we get rid of? That's the
Been
video
here the
card.
whole time.
That's the video card.
Can get it.
Video card, Caleb. You say it.
Fucking. This would go a lot easier if my crewman would stop trying to give me ideas.
Man, we don't know nothing about this.
Yeah, the one that's closest
We know plenty.
to processor, that's the one supposed to work.
No, not live.
Probably would go back to yellow joystick every once in a while.
Okay. Camera, where should you be looking at?
That's what I got.
2K19 is $3.
Cameraman, where is the Is it the swirling?
There it goes. Oh.
Energy Star.
Energy Star, man.
Shit. Yikes, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it is. So next one?
Mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Take it to the geeks, kid.
Geek Squad doesn't know shit, dude. Then they're gonna charge me $300.
Yeah, man. It's not bad.
No way.
That's a fuck ton.
But also, I don't know. Best Buy overcharges everything else.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Geek Squad.
Best
Fry's Electronics.
Did that place go out of business yet?
No.
Fry's still exists? What the fuck?
They still open across the street? Fry's is the one that was across the street from the high school, right?
I don't think so. No, Fry's is in Austin. I mean, I guess they're.
There was some computer place
You can
across
get like
from-
$4. You might be.
Oh, yeah.
They're like more wholesale.
Okay.
No worky?
No, sir. So next one.
Yeah, go for it. Let her rip.
All right.
I know what the problem was, boys. I'm not right-handed.
Why don't you just change that, dude?
Oh, I did.
Oh shit. Okay.
Thanks, though.
No problem, man. Just looking out.
Dude, Caleb, you have such nice friends.
Don't listen to him. Josh is an asshole. Josh is literally called the big. So.
Damn. Wanna fucking fight me, dude?
See. Are we looking at a functioning computer?
God, this hurts like a bitch.
I'll never make it in the gaffer industry.
The fuck is the gaffer industry?
Pretty sure the gaffers are the guys that go like that, right?
No, the gaffers are the guys that suck the porn dicks in between shots.
I think it's a fluffer.
Oh, fuck.
It's working. Oh,
They go hard until they go on set.
it's not working.
Failure.
Fatality.
Okay.
How many times do I do this?
What was that?
How many times do I do this? One more time?
I think you did it all, didn't you?
No, I got one more.
Okay, give it one more go. And then if that doesn't work, probably just go back to the original one because you think that one might work. And then unplug everything. And then replug it in.
Okay. Dude, his voice.
Who are you making fun of right now?
No, I'm just saying. I love all that.
That's not even him.
What did he say?
Look at this hot
If you guys feel bullied in the chat, tell me.
You're not being bullied.
I'm not bullied yet, I don't think.
Jake's a known bully.
Honestly, your roommates seem like cooler dudes than you, to be honest.
Don't ever turn on me like that again, Joshua. Don't ever.
Don't tell me what to do.
Devastation.
I'm just a guy trying to get a computer working.
Yeah,
There we go again.
that's just how she goes.
Doesn't work.
That's the way she goes.
Fucking way she goes, boys.
Shouldn't he just buy a new computer?
Okay. Yeah, take that one out. Grab the other RAM stick,
Just cup him that.
and
So just take every single thing out.
okay. Take
Rid your life of this nonsense.
So take
Pages.
take the RAM stick you have in there and just get that shit out of there, and then put it somewhere else. Put it far away, so that way you don't mix them up.
The one that I just used.
Yes,
I'm moving.
because the other one is the one that you think works, right?
What else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple Pay.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
desktop, dude.
On your desktop. Can pay for things on my desktop.
That's amazing.
Ultimate connectivity.
That's amazing.
Okay.
What a great.
Be a part of the cloud.
Damn. You got all-
So just start taking everything apart.
Every part.
Okay. Let's start with the big boy. Should be opposite of the back of the computer. It should be a big old cable. That's like big wide plastic.
Yeah, the 16.
Fat and thick.
Yes. Yeah. Get that shit out of there.
It's girthy.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Damn, man.
Look at that. It's strong. What else could we take out? I mean,
If you tell me I have to reseat this fucking CPU, I'm gonna.
I don't think that you should do that because that seems like a really bad idea, especially considering it worked at some point when it was seated.
Yeah.
I mean, is there do you have a cable at the bottom connected to the motherboard. Like at the very bottom, there should be a whole bunch of pins that were there eventually or before. And
Yeah.
now they're... Eat that shit out of there.
What's happening?
I don't know. They've changed their mind.
All three of them, or just
Are they? You know where they go, right? And all that shit.
We're about to see
No,
if
not
it's
at all.
will fucking work.
You just disconnected it. Just plug it back into where it goes. Just...
okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, is it a multiple like thing on it?
Yeah, look at that. Get another look at that.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh fuck.
Hear his eyes.
I am pulling up the goddamn manual for this thing.
Thank you, Joshua. That's what you're here for.
Hell yeah,
You
what can I
couldn't
say?
Yeah, I could. Ethan.
It's all Chinese and
Y'all had to be here. No.
Hey, I wasn't saying that negatively. I'm in the same way. I'm in the same boat.
Okay, you plug that one back in?
So just take them out and plug them back in. That's what I'm doing.
Well, okay, plug in the shit you took out on the bottom. We don't worry about that. We don't need to worry about that right now. Just plug this
Okay.
shit right back in. It's all like digital audio and shit like that. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
Who needs to hear things?
Well, wouldn't I just leave it unplugged then? If that was the case.
Plug it back in.
It's
Okay.
easier, just leave it plugged.
This way we can just make sure that they're properly plugged in, hopefully.
Okay. Welcome to the wonderful world of building computers, boys.
Fuck with it.
It's just really expensive Legos.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's a lot of time.
See the cable going to the top. All right, are you still plugging that in? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
take
the
that shit out.
This right here.
Yeah.
You following me or my finger right now?
The one that has yes.
So
the
hard.
big- I'm assuming that's the one you're looking
Caleb
for.
is the director. Dude, 50 years from now, if you were a
So
director,
the CPU
everybody would
cable
talk
right
about how
here.
much
Sure, yeah. Take that shit out. Let's go.
all his movies are good, but it's like, damn, I didn't know he was a monster behind the camera.
God damn.
It's probably got like a
Pinfall.
plastic release. Yeah, don't bend those
Yeah.
shits.
I don't really need one of these because I have a Mac laptop already. So
Oh man.
Yeah, if you just bought a Mac, you wouldn't have this problem, Caleb.
Okay.
Okay.
So am I just taking all of these out and then resetting them basically? Or re-plugging them? I like that word.
Yeah,
I
probably
just plug
pretty
them in.
much, to be honest.
Seed them. Plant your seed.
Yeah, honestly, those are probably the only two you really need. Those are like the two critical ones. There's probably not much in terms of anything else that you need to worry about right now. So just those things you just put up, put them right back in.
Thank you.
Show them muscles.
How do you make this sleeker? This computer could be way smaller.
oh yeah, like size wise.
Having a giant brick, man.
The point of the size of this computer is so I can add more parts.
Oh, like a vape?
Exactly.
That's great.
Oh no.
Oh wait, did you mean including the 16?
Yeah, throw that 16-bit
Alright.
in there.
If I can figure out which direction it goes. Oh, there she goes.
She goes, boys.
Now, are there any connecting plugs between the power supply and those?
Trade it off. I
It's
gotta
kind of
call
hard to
Dakota.
tell,
See if-
but no.
Yeah, dude, he's out.
Do you those
They all go directly into the power supply.
Okay, it's not actually. I could pull up the thing. It's not a modular power supply.
No.
Okay, and the power supply side of things, there's nothing to plug in. Like, there's no plug that could be loose
No.
leading into the power supply.
No.
It's non-modular, so
Yeah.
Everything's already in
There
a...
were little LEDs
Better
lighting up on the
snacks.
motherboard when we were running it before, right?
Yeah. It's
So the
it's...
motherboard is getting
I'm
power.
sorry,
for
never
sure.
mind.
Alright, plug in that one stick that you had that you think
The
works.
good one.
Put it in
Okay.
close
Put it
close
in
to
the
the
good
CPU.
spot.
As close as I can get.
Well,
Yeah.
like, what was the one that worked? Wherever it worked
This one.
before. Yeah, throw it there.
All right, let me make sure it's going the right way. Yeah, it is.
Oh, so it worked on the second one from the CPU.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn her on. Give her a rip.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, normally. Fuck it, I'll just try turning it off and on.
Huh. Okay, turn it off. Put the RAM in the slot closest to the CPU. Because according to the manual, that is where it should be in theory.
Okay. So are you basically just, is this a roundabout thing where eventually we're just going to come to the conclusion that I need the beeper?
I mean, this is hoping that we can fix it, and if we can't fix it, then the beeper.
Basically, what we're doing is checking connections right now to make sure that that wasn't the problem.
Okay. Great aerial camera work there, Jake. Good work.
Hey, just doing my job.
You're gonna get a SAG apprenticeship with this.
And were you using HDMI or DisplayPort when it was working and something different now, or is this the same?
We were using the onboard HDMI.
And you're now using the onboard HDMI.
Onboard HDMI.
Watching miserable Caleb, it's heartbreaking.
Oh.
Huh. 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 Yikes.
Okay. So, what now?
Oh.
Now, big think.
Yeah. Do you have a display port cable / monitor / thing?
Explain.
Different cable.
Yeah. So you have HDMI plugged in. There is also DisplayPort is the name of the other one. Do you have anything for that? Do you have like a cable for that? I know you have an input on your motherboard.
No, I don't have. I'm looking at it to tell you. No, I don't have anything for that.
Okay. Do you use HDMI?
But I know for a fact that it's not an issue. An
Is that
issue.
not plugged in?
Okay.
Caleb, was that plugged in?
What?
Was that plugged in?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I can try and shove her in more, but she ain't going no more. Thank you.
Oh, fucking hell.
How many parts do you need for this to be done, Caleb?
It has every part that it needs.
No, but like, what are the extras you put on?
More RAM, More video card.
Yes, more video cards.
Adding matter if the motherboard doesn't work, nothing will ever work.
Okay, but I'm asking, how are you gonna pimp this thing out?
It's already pimped out.
You said it's so you have everything.
Well, it's also got
Everything a reasonable human being would need.
No. Go. How do you get to the extra? How do you fill this computer up with shit?
Pay a lot of money.
Okay, no, Caleb, you're not giving me any. How? I don't know. I'm sorry.
There's gonna be a lot of.
You get water cooling. You get a fucking
Water cooling.
big ass fucking GPU in there.
Yes, dude, this is what I wanted to hear. Get some water cooling, Caleb. Like what the?
I don't know, Ethan. I don't know.
This is so exciting.
Can you?
Should I try and shove my fucking video card in there and?
When you have the video card in, does the fan spin up on it when you turn it on?
Yeah.
The fan
So
on
the
the
video-
video card?
On the video card.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. You want me to break?
Fuck it, just
Fuck
shove
it.
it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Don't bother screwing it in here. Just plug it
Okay.
in.
Yeah. Plug it in.
Give her a shot, you know?
Should I put in the other RAM or just leave the one RAM?
Leave the one.
Yeah, leave the one.
Okay.
alone.
I don't believe in wire management.
Yeah, I see that.
So there's a better way to
Go
do this,
around
Caleb.
your $1,000 video card.
What is that?
Nothing.
Caleb, there's a better way, man.
No, there's not. There's only the Caleb way.
How's that
Okay.
working so far?
It's working great, AJ.
Sassy boy.
TV.
Okay. Camera, I can get a shot of these. The fans inside. There you go.
Damn, it lights up and everything. Look at that.
Okay, so that's working.
Should I
Cam's
try
on,
really
let's
quick
see if
just
the
to-
camera's on.
See if the HDMI cable will work.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck it.
Sure, why
Why
not?
not?
Okay. That's good to plug in while it's still on, right? Take out and plug back in.
What?
Sure,
Oh,
why
the
not?
HDMI cable? Yeah. I thought you meant the video card. I
Hey,
was like,
fuck it,
no.
boy! You're not gonna get a good shot of this, I don't think. That was a little bit sketchy. I forgot it wasn't nailed shut, so that was
Please
a little
don't
bit
nail it
sketchy.
shut.
Well, you don't hammer the screw in?
Wait, did you hammer the screws in on this thing?
Earlier,
before we
I
put
had to
it
get
in?
her in somehow.
God damn it.
Are you sure you're on the right input on that monitor?
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Are you sure? Sure? Because one time I said, yeah, I'm sure I plugged in my HDMI to my video card and
I'll
not my
check. I'll
motherboard.
check. I'll
And then
check.
10 minutes later, I went and checked, and sure enough, I was plugged in the motherboard, not the video.
Okay, well, considering I just unplugged it from the mother, though.
Well, no, I meant on the monitor side. Make sure it's plugged into the right input on the monitor side, so you know you're on the right channel to get a display.
Oops. Yeah.
Okay, just for my satisfaction, take the HDMI out of your computer and plug it into the laptop to see if the laptop can put its display on that monitor.
Wow.
Okay.
That's just to make sure that the monitor is working at this point.
Yeah, I get you.
This is amazing.
I mean, I know this works, but
Just
I'll
show me
go
the
with it.
receipt.
Yeah.
You know how AJ is.
Yeah.
Look
All
at
right,
that.
good. That's good. I like that. See, that's
Happy?
eliminated in my mind.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Which means,
What's going on
uh-oh. See, because if that didn't work, that would have been like,
That's
well, that's
it.
an easy
What else?
fix.
Any other suggestions, anyone?
See, you should
Oh,
have really
Wait,
been
are
hoping
there
that
voices
wouldn't work.
coming through?
Oh yeah. Whoops.
What?
Because
Yeah, because there's no speakers on this, so we couldn't hear. My
we were
bad.
just staring at it.
Computer's still on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can plug it in.
It hasn't rebooted or anything, right? In the time that it's been on
Okay.
here.
Hey, wait. On the GTX, on the Titan, there's 3 green lights. The green light at the very end is blinking red.
That could be something. That's GTX
Oh,
1080 Ti, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, Caleb, you only have so much time left before that thing explodes.
Thank you, Ethan. Is anyone looking that up right now?
I'm Googling it currently.
Give me a shot.
Yeah. Sorry.
He was watching your camera work.
Is this the TFW3G LED?
What? I don't even know what the fuck you just said.
The first thing that came up is the 1080 Ti FTW3G LED.
FTW3. Yes.
I
Because
looked
it's
up
not actually gonna
GTX
blow up.
1080 Ti third LED blinking red.
Alright.
Yes, it's
Good.
here's the PC part pick list. It is the FTW3.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so I believe that's a temperature gauge from what it looks like.
Oh, so what the fuck?
So I guess it's just saying that it's, I don't know.
Okay, well, also the fans on the GPU are now off.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
What the fuck even is that? Okay, so they're just aesthetic, I guess, for its temperature. So I guess it,
Okay, so that doesn't mean anything.
as far as I've gathered, so I don't think it matters at all. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, okay, so it's just not getting into BIOS at all, so,
I'm wondering if you guys did something while in the BIOS that is causing it not to go to display, but I don't know if that's possible.
you had turn it off, put the other stick in the third slot. So basically 2 in from where it's at. Just put that
Yeah,
other
I
in
can-
there. The
Is there
BIOS,
some sort of like factory reset we can do on the motherboard?
I believe there is, if I remember correctly. Let me pull up the manual.
What makes this so hard, Caleb? Like, what are you feeling right now?
Frustration.
No, like with plug-in bit. Like, what is that like?
Do you want to feel it?
Yeah.
Okay, next. No, it's already in. Fuck it. It's a combination of trepidation because it's on several $100 piece of machinery.
That's just plastic.
That if you scratch, you're fucked. So it's like that, and also it's like it's an unnecessary amount of force you have to put in.
Ew.
It's
It makes
I don't
it
know.
flex, and it feels real scary.
yeah, like you can feel the motherboard bending.
It's like if you pushed on your arm and your bones bent a little bit,
The shit out of me.
What the
or
fuck?
like if your collarbone was kind of wiggly.
Huh?
How did you have a motherboard?
I was
scratch?
moving. I was moving it, and it was like out. I was moving it. I didn't know.
So just turn it back on now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Give her a rip.
don't rip it.
Well, don't actually.
Don't rip the skin.
Just take a fatty rip, dude.
If I have to return this motherboard, I'm gonna be sad.
Just get a new one.
Maybe
Could
it's
be
not.
that it's just the display port too, in which case, do you have any good electric store near you?
Wait.
I have a Best Buy. That's
I don't know if
Fry's
they
is
carry
awesome.
display port adapters,
I
but
could drive to Fry's.
I mean, it's not
'Cause-
open, right?
Well, not right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
like, what the
because it
fuck?
would really suck if you returned it and all that was wrong was the HDMI port doesn't work and you could have just been using the display ports the entire time.
Well, it worked before.
Right, but maybe they did something where they fucked up the port when they were unplugging stuff.
It's
They
possible.
yanked it the wrong way. And
Wait a second. I think I might be reading this completely backwards, and the other slot was on the opposite side of the CPU for the RAM.
hell yeah, we'll try that next.
So we'll try that next if it works or not.
It won't.
Did you get the no signal yet? Turn it off and flip them around.
So yeah, so take your the yeah.
Let's make
don't even
mustard
flip 'em. Put the one that's closest to the CPU.
On the light colors, right?
Yeah, you want to put the good one in the farthest away from the CPU.
2-4, not 1-3.
Yeah.
Does that make-
But
yeah.
put the good one in 4. I think.
Okay.
Or the one that we think is good. We fucking no clue.
Did you want to feel this? If you break this, you owe me $700. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be pushed down mostly on this side, but this clicks in this little latch. Okay.
Mostly on this side.
Yeah, on the right. Not too hard. Feel it out.
Oh. I see. Oh.
Okay.
Too much money.
Terrifying. You're getting really good at putting this RAM in, though. You know.
Thank
Good
you.
practice. Get you a job with the Geek Squad.
There you go.
At Petsco?
No, with the Geek Squad.
I love Petsco.
It's where the pets go.
Yeah, you fucking Mongo.
All right,
Dongo.
flipper
What
on.
the fuck?
Flipper
Yeah,
on.
let her go.
If you love her, you gotta let her go.
Thank you, AJ.
You're welcome.
Hey, Eric, it's been a long time since.
He's gone. He
He
went to
left.
sleep.
He actually said he's like, I fucking hate
He's got
Caleb.
work in the morning.
I'm leaving.
Dude, it's because you wouldn't pay him.
See?
Oh, what was that?
What?
No free advice, dude.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
got work in the morning too. So
This says cable not connected now.
What?
No free advice.
Hey, that's new, right?
Wait, what the fuck? Wait,
That's new.
yeah, right? It's not cable not connected before, correct?
It was no signal.
I'm checking them. This is new.
We made progress, boys.
Good. Can you do
What?
this? It just has to plug in.
The fuck? Alright, we didn't make progress.
What the fuck? Like,
No, it's.
You had gas this whole time?
No, I'm smoking the stuff that came out of the boys.
Oh.
Toaster weed.
No signal.
Hey, back to where we were.
wait, okay, so it was plugged into the motherboard.
Also said you didn't make mustard sandwiches.
No, it was completely on.
Okay, plug it in the motherboard.
But they're actually really good.
Mustard's pretty good on its own.
It's that good,
It makes everything better.
Bread and mustard.
At least Dijon.
Bread and mustard's really good.
Grainy
Grey
Dijon.
Poupon is the way to go.
Oh, yes.
Look at bougie as fuck motherfuckers over here.
Show them all our yes mustard.
Don't show the fridge. Don't show the fridge.
Oh,
fridge?
show the fridge.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What you know about that country Dijon life?
Mm.
Oh, that's a nice fridge you got there.
I see some real shit mustard down at the bottom though.
Hell yeah.
Don't make fun of my mustard.
That's Caleb's mustard.
You don't even got sauce guns for that shit anymore.
Disappointing.
Rest in peace, sauce guns, honestly.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't work on the motherboard either.
Oh my fuck.
Okay, didn't you say there's some sort of factory reset we could do on the motherboard?
I can't
Yeah.
find it on the thing. So
Uh,
unless Caleb knows.
Okay,
Were
I'm
there
gonna
any
try something.
buttons? Okay,
Oh,
yep, do
shit,
it.
I really
Wait,
like
turn
that.
it off first, though.
I'm gonna turn off the fucking switch, Josh. The one you know which one.
The RAM thing or whatever.
No,
Grainy Dijon, man.
the one that's like, it doesn't recognize Windows.
Yeah. The OK RAM or whatever the fuck it's called.
I'm turning it off.
I need to make
Okay.
one.
Yeah, go for it.
And then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna plug it in, or the GPU.
Sports.
Okay.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm just trying things, man.
That's what's in the world. Is it?
Okay.
I've never tried English mustard, so I don't know. Holy shit.
Dude, that would make like a regular ham and cheese sandwich taste like fire.
That's what I would use it for. Paired with pepper jack. Oof.
You guys are fucking making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have some toast with some homemade jelly on.
Oh shit.
Okay, nothing.
No signal.
Okay.
Should I flip that switch back on? It was on.
Fucking leave it off. Who cares?
Breakfast.
Turn it off. Turn the computer off and unplug the power.
I think I got
Are you gonna do a full discharge?
Yeah, we're shorting some circuits here, okay?
Oh, should I go for it?
It's happening.
Caleb, you got a screwdriver with a plastic handle? Anywhere?
No.
You got a fork?
You got, oh god.
What kind of plastic?
You need
The
you
one that
need
doesn't.
you need
Oh,
a
this is not conductive.
Yeah.
you need a piece of metal, but you don't want to be touching the metal when you do this. Or you do if you're a fucking idiot, but you know, you don't want to be
Can't
touching
you
the
also
metal.
usually just hold the power button down for a couple seconds?
No, from what it looks like,
Did
it's
this work?
that. Don't
What
use
is?
What the fuck?
It's a
Don't-
charger that has a metal.
No.
No,
No.
just get like a nail or something.
The screwdriver I have is
Get
magnetic.
a nail and like wrap a sock around.
That's bad. Not magnetic.
I only have a magnetic screwdriver.
You got paper clips or something?
Yeah, do you have like literally anything that's metal?
And then just like, anyone got a
pen.
condom? You put condoms onto your fingers, hold the paper clip. And...
Oh. Would a thumbtack work?
I guess it's gonna be fucking small, but yeah,
It's
that's
a little close to have to. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
whatever.
actually-
It's
this
plastic.
might hurt.
No, it's plastic. You'll be fine.
I'm just saying it could jump between the little metal
You'll be
bits. and
fine, Caleb. Don't worry.
fingers. Worst case, it'll hurt a bit.
This is what Iron Poseidon did.
You're not putting in the power supply. If you put it in the power supply, that's how you die, okay? Okay, so what you're doing here is you're where you're at in the bottom right-hand corner of the motherboard. Just move some cables out of the way so we can get a view at it, okay?
Don't just drop that shit in there.
Yeah, don't fucking just throw your fucking pin around. Okay. Bottom left-hand corner, there should be a whole bunch of pins down there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look directly above that. There should be 2 pins. It should be right next to two, looks like some SATA ports. So that would be what you plug your hard drive into.
Like pins that are out, or
Yeah, there's gonna be just probably a plastic base and
Here,
then just
you got-
metal pins.
I'm just gonna point towards it. Tell me
No,
where.
you're gonna
Don't
wanna go
point with
more
the
right,
thing.
more right, more right. It's going to be
It's just clearly like a.
it's gonna be close to like the edge of the motherboard. So just keep going, just keep going. It should be over in that mess there somewhere.
Steph Curry, and Steph Curry had to go find him and be like, "Hey, man,
This thing
Hi,
underneath the
kids.
video
Can't
card.
tell.
It's gonna be closer to you than the video card. That's for sure. That being said, it's gonna be towards the bottom. There should be, like I say, there should be a group of.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see. The two pins.
Yep, they should have. They should read something above it. CLRT.
CLRT.
Yep, fantastic. You want to connect those with the metal part of the pin. You'll hear a spark. Don't get shocked.
And
Or
don't
do.
drop the pin after.
Yeah, don't drop the pin. That'd be really bad.
oh my god, this is stupid."
Would you like to use a paperclip instead?
No,
Yeah.
use the pin. Don't be a pussy.
Oh god, it's like sports all of a sudden.
I feel like I'm watching a snuff video right
This is
now.
good shit. What? He's clearing the fucking RAM. This is like maximum 3 voltage.
What is? That's not magnetic, is it?
No, but it is
There's a
covered in.
glove.
Okay,
Oh,
so
work glove. Yeah, there's a work glove. Fuck yeah! I can do anything.
oh Jesus Christ.
I can do
I'm
anything.
God now.
Man who
Okay.
got 3rd-degree burns from electrocute.
Now this is a snuff video.
Okay, well,
Touch the pins together.
Yeah, do it. Get cameraman, get good action. of him
Cameraman, get the
touching
good
it.
action.
Yeah, good shit.
Nothing happened.
You hear anything? Nothing.
No.
Snap.
Okay.
No.
Don't leave it connected. Just let her go. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just want to make sure. And plug it back in. Turn it on. Okay.
was that supposed to like discharge any excess that was.
So that everything you just did in BIOS earlier just completely just got reset. So
Okay.
Hopefully.
hopefully
You know my hard drive is connected to this right now, right?
that's fine.
Yeah,
Your hard
whatever.
drive doesn't hold any charge anyway. You're fine.
Okay. I want you to know my heart rate did go up.
Good.
However,
That
your
was-
graphics card.
your graphics card probably just got toasted, but that's fine. You can get another one, right?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
If this doesn't work, nothing will have changed.
It's
You're,
true.
you're
That's how
right.
building a computer goes.
You're right.
Sometimes you fuck up and you didn't know you fucked up.
What do you mean? You learned how to put RAM in really good. See, this is all a learning experience, Caleb.
Okay, everything's turning on.
So it's not dead.
I'll be honest, there was a moment at the beginning, started and then stopped, and I was really worried.
Okay, turn it off, plug the HDMI into the motherboard, and turn it back on.
Shouldn't I remove the GPU first?
No, don't worry. You can leave it plugged in. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Remember who was it that was plugged into their motherboard the entire time instead of the GPU? What kind of fucking idiot was that?
It was AJ.
Shit.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Hey, at least this fucking idiot's computer works.
Shut your fucking mouth right now.
Why is there a log?
By the way, sent from my PC.
What? Oh, lock open.
If this doesn't work, though, you can just send me your graphics card and I'll test it for you.
It's very funny, AJ.
Thank you.
It's fucking Larry David joint. Like, what the fuck? Okay, it's not. No display, no nothing. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Oh my god.
This is where we submit this whole video to fucking tech support Reddit.
Sitting in the
Okay.
bomb.
I say we submit this to Asus and say make a fucking motherboard that actually makes goddamn sense and doesn't rely on a buzzer.
I mean, I guess you could take that one that you think is poor RAM out and just give it a shot, because fuck it at this point. Is the way I'm looking at it, because otherwise, your best bet would to be. I mean, you could try resetting your CPU, but I don't know if you want to do that when you could get a
Also,
buzzer.
so wait, if we're taking out the RAM, we might as well take out the GPU also, and then also do the reset thing again with all the stuff out. And try and, as closely as possible, recreate when it did work.
Because right, when it
Get your
worked,
finger glove on.
when it worked, you only had one stick of RAM in, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's in the same spot that it worked in last time.
You know what? I'm just gonna try with the single thing for it.
I thought you were gonna say, I don't need this glove.
I was ready for that one, to be honest. Brave young man.
I wanna die.
It's 3 volts. He'll be fine.
It was also still connected to the wall.
Amps is what? No, it wasn't. I told you to unplug it. Remember?
No, just now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That could have killed you.
Cool.
It probably
it-
would have
it
just been a
would've,
really bad
no.
burn.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Okay.
Turn it off, unplug it, do the zap thing, try again.
Yeah, this is the problem with troubleshooting.
I don't understand hardware.
Well, the problem is, either do we really.
I mean, do you want to start soldering things, Caleb? Do you have a voltometer?
Actually, just straight as your blade.
Where's
No,
your,
sir.
Damn. Well, that's a shame.
Yes, sir.
So really, unless you a nice.
You need like a whetstone. There's like a variety. This is a compliment.
Some that are insane.
Yeah, it's like Japanese.
Japanese ones, yeah, like 1200.
It's like the shiniest piece of metal you've ever seen in your life. You're like, how the fuck? Okay.
There's no zap or anything when you do
No, nothing happens.
Try
Take this
the
one.
That's
thumbtack.
metal might be good. Use this.
Try the thumbtack or something else metal.
Oh, you're looking for a zap?
Yeah, you
Yes.
want to go like a little snap.
You're basically
It's gonna jump to you, but dude, still, I'm not gonna say like it's gonna be good zap. A lot of people I've noticed have a fear of electricity.
Because reasonable.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Reasonable.
But if you know all the rules and like what can and can't happen,
You still can die.
well,
A lot of electricians die, I feel like.
oh, you feel like lineman maybe that's a job, but that's
Because you climb telephone poles? Is that the one?
yeah. And sometimes I'm like
That
flying
shit to me was
helicopters.
crazy. I used to we met linemen. Try it again.
I've seen-
Well, that was an artsy shot, cameraman. I liked that a lot.
They just sit on the rail and they fly and ride up next to you. They get close sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know how you're not getting a shock at all or like a snap.
Yeah, I try with multiple metals.
Because when you short it, it should give you some form of snap or something like that. But
Maybe that means there's no power going there.
I mean, it's got a battery connected to it. Should have some
I-
power discharge.
It might be because it might be a sign that the motherboard isn't transferring.
Well, I mean, it worked before, So the problem is that if it worked before, then something has
It
changed.
worked before whenever I didn't have.
Like in salt. That'd be worth it.
Wouldn't that imply some kind of issue with power?
I mean, it could, but like I doubt that that's the issue. I guess. Here, go with turn the memory switch on, and then give her a rip. That memory flip.
Yeah.
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 I honestly still don't know what the fuck that thing does. So maybe.
Something.
Yeah.
Are you zooming in on my nipple?
What the people want, to be honest.
Pull the neck down.
Okay. Worst comes to worst. I'm playing Red Dead tonight.
Hear that, person who actually owns that?
He's gonna be sitting there playing Red Dead, crying tears.
Listen, we got a reason. We're fighting for you.
The switch is back on.
Caleb.
Oh my god.
So how did this happen? It was working, and then you shut it off, and you plugged
It was
in
after
the
5
computer.
hours of trying to troubleshoot. We finally somehow managed to get it to go to the bottom screen. We got it set up. It was like, okay, cool. I can just put the graphics card back in.
So you put the graphics card in while the computer was on?
No, and then we plugged the graphics card back in at like and then he loaded up a flash drive with Windows, and then we tried to test the visual on it just to make sure, and then it didn't work. So that's what happened.
I mean, at this point, I think what it is that I don't know. You have Fry's or a Micro Center nearby, right?
Yeah, Best Buy and Fry's an hour away.
Really, an hour fucking way? You guys live in a shit stain.
Well, Best Buy, yeah, Best Buy's close, and I'd had to go to the Geek Squad.
Why is Best Buy closed? Like forever? For good? Tonight? Yeah. No, this is for tomorrow. This is you need to get a buzzer. Is what this is.
And while you're at it, you might as well pick up a display.
Water cooling, Caleb. Water cooling. It's too hot.
If you're gonna go pick up a buzzer, you should pick up a DisplayPort cable, so you can test that too.
Does your monitor take display port input?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. All right. So there's two things.
I think that's what you got. Unless you want to try resetting the CPU and see if that fixes anything. I doubt it.
I don't think so. That's more dangerous than.
Yeah. So are we done?
I mean, I think that's.
You could sit around trying to turn it off and on again repeatedly, see if it eventually, unclogs the toilet.
I'm looking on Best Buy to see if they have that, and they don't.
What, the buzzer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Best Buy's shit.
I mean, yeah.
My sister's fiance said that after work tomorrow, he could help me more, and he would have the buzzer because one of the guys works with.
Is this the guy where you learned your love of paramedic life?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he owes you.
It's a blood debt.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Okay.
Who's in danger?
Don't say that.
You told me that.
He wasn't gonna die, but I definitely helped him.
Well, that's good.
Look, tell him, it's time. You gave him life. It's time for him to put it on the line. He has to take his fingers and touch the two zap things to make sure it sparks.
Do we really have an Acer factory in Temple?
Yeah.
It's by Kennedy Powell Elementary. Out by Roadhouse.
Don't go shoot up the factory.
Caleb, yeah, what the fuck?
It's some kind of plant.
I just want that on record, so if this ends up in the news, they do.
Discord doesn't monitor every phone call. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Well-
I think it's your best bet at this point. I don't know.
Yeah. I think we're done. Thank you, AJ.
Wait. So you said you were fucking troubleshooting for 5 hours before you got it to work, right?
Yeah.
What was the thing you did before it started?
Honestly, we don't even know. We switched the RAM up and then it was just all.
Okay, what was happening before it was working? This, basically?
What you were saying, yeah.
That's why we started with cycling RAM everywhere.
I see. So the problem never was necessarily the GPU. There was some sort of problem before you even ever plugged in the GPU.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's actually a good thing, because that means that it's not like the GPU fried something when you put it in.
Oh, fuck no. If that was the case, I'd be very sad.
But that's what I was a little bit thinking about, like if you fucked something up by plugging in the GPU with some sort of settings, but since this was happening beforehand, that's probably not the
Yeah.
It's probably just some sort of fucked up connection, or the port is fucked up, or you need new RAM, maybe.
Yeah, or it's no.
Does RAM need to be in for it to go to BIOS?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so yeah, maybe it's a RAM issue.
Well, so that's why the buzzer will be able to denote if it's specific memory.
So tomorrow I should take this into Best Buy, you guys think?
Best Buy, why? Best Buy.
You said Best Buy doesn't have the stuff, right, Josh?
Yeah, it doesn't have a buzzer. Why
You
the
need
fuck
to
you
go
bringing shit
somewhere
in?
with a buzzer.
I don't know.
Okay, you need a buzzer. Fry's got buzzers if you want to do that, but if your
If
sister's
you're trying to get
boyfriend's got
Geek
one,
Squad,
you can do that. Geek Squad probably honestly you probably know more than Geek Squad does. Okay.
at this point, yeah.
That's fair.
They're like plug-in laptops to monitors level.
But so I guess does your sister's boyfriend have his own computer?
What?
Does your sister's boyfriend have his own computer?
Yeah.
Does he have RAM that you could slop in there and try that at some point?
I don't know if it's DDR4, but I know he has RAM.
Yeah, I mean that's probably
there are
a good bet.
two things you should try there: is try someone else's RAM in your computer,
Oh, my
and try
RAM.
your RAM in someone else's computer.
I'm random. Hey man.
Okay.
Isolate the issues,
Need it.
Yeah.
because then you'll know if it's a problem with your RAM ports on your motherboard or a problem with your actual RAM itself.
Okay.
And
Alright.
we don't even know if RAM's the problem, so who knows?
Yeah.
Otherwise, then yeah, get the buzzer, try the RAM. If it's not the RAM, then it's the motherboard, and I guess you probably just have to complain to the manufacturer,
Yeah, I have to call Amazon and be like, hey, the thing you sent me doesn't work.
which they probably get a good bit, to be honest.
Your money right back.
Yeah, they'll probably just send you a new one, but it means you have to wait, 3 days.
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather. Alright, yeah.
Just play Red
Thank
Dead.
you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, camera crew.
Good work, camera crew. You're really
Nice to
improving
meet
as we
you.
go.
Let's meet the boys. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
There you go.
Caleb
God,
and
There
we
you
gotta
go.
get them in me and the boys working on my computer meme.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. The fuck.
You gotta all smile into the camera with your heads next to it. Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God,
that's
beautiful.
good.
Beautiful.
Very good, yes.
Beautiful. Oh my
Good job, everyone.
goodness.
Great work.
Whoa, good
Okay.
job. Pack it in.
Goodbye.
In a file.
I expect 3 phone calls from you tomorrow at some point, so.
Are you offended that I called you,
No,
Josh?
I'm not offended at
I can
all.
call Ian if you want.
That's fine.
hell
If you want
yeah,
to call
dude.
even go for it. Like, I won't stop you, but I
Dude,
know
call
you won't.
Titanium.